Hey, John,
Please don't resist.
you guys,
Don't resist.
this is an unlawful arrest. I have a First Amendment right.
Listen, you do, right? But
You're right. Okay, thank you. Here's someone speaking rationally.
Listen to me. At this point, the meeting is over, right?
It's not over.
Listen,
It's not over.
It is
We
over.
were
All right,
meeting. We
but
were meeting.
If you look.
Doesn't look like fun. That was John Tigges, a retired Air Force veteran, a taxpayer, and one of two people arrested yesterday after arguments broke out during a packed meeting, a school board meeting in Loudoun County, Virginia. The chaos erupting after the board cut off public comment. They didn't like hearing the truth over their new proposal that would allow students to use facilities that correspond to their gender identity, meaning the boy can just walk into the girl's restroom if he says he's a girl. Soon after, the superintendent declared an unlawful assembly and called in police because they didn't want to hear the other side. They just want autonomy. Tigges, who refused to leave the public forum, was handcuffed, forced into a police van. He was issued a summons for trespassing and then later was released. And he joins us now tonight. John, thank you so much for coming on the show. You have 6
great
kids.
to be here, Rob. Thank you.
Yeah, we got a little delay there, but you have 6 kids, and as I understand it, none of them are actually in this district. Most of them, I think, are out of school. Tell us why you decided to attend this meeting. You were awfully inspired.
Well, I believe my community and my friends, my neighbors, my fellow members in churches, they do have kids in school. And I get a deal regardless of that with the results of the schools. And right now the school is turning out, unfortunately, just academically, they're failing. This used to be one of the best school districts in the country, and they can barely get people to pass math and reading. And 2, worse, they're indoctrinating them with ideas that are just not true. And that's what we got to stop, or not only will these young people be affected, but this entire country can't stand with a whole bunch of folks believing in lies.
I agree. It is something to see. It's such a scary time. I'm glad I don't have kids in school right now because I'd be mortified of all this. Parents were also there to protest the teaching of critical race theory, not just the bathroom stuff. Here's a Loudoun teacher who has been very vocal against this.
Don't be afraid to speak out for your kids because they are voiceless and they rely on you. You should be afraid of them rooting for socialism by the time they get to middle school. Teachers, it may seem that our careers have come to a dead end, but I'm here to remind you, we don't work for the school board. We work to mold the next generation of well-rounded American patriots.
You know, it's so refreshing, John, to see that there are common sense teachers out there that don't get scooped up into all this mess. But it really is scary to see how this has just overtaken, so many of these institutions.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, we are all suffering as a result of what's taking place here. The good news is they work for us.
Yeah.
We are the parents, we are the taxpayers, and we have decided here in Loudoun County that we're going to take that position, that they're going to have to hear from us and they're going to have to be accountable for us, or we will remove them. And actually just a few petition signatures away from school board members right now.
Yeah. What are some of the worst things? I know your kids
completing
aren't.
the petition so that we can take them.
Yeah. Understood. I know your kids are not in this district, but what are some of the worst things that that you're hearing? If we still have them, do we still have them?
I'm still here.
Okay, yeah. What are some of the worst stories you're hearing about what these kids are being indoctrinated with, John?
Well, some of the testimony yesterday was heartbreaking. Young people talking about having to do things in locker rooms and bathrooms with boys who call themselves girls. And I mean, that's really just, it's a broader symptom. Yeah. The underlying problem is so much deeper than that. And that is that we've adopted a world in which we worship ourselves, our flesh, our desires, over doing what has brought abundance to this country for 250 years. And that's being lost. And in the place of it, we're teaching them folks the things that don't make no sense. It's crazy land. Yeah. Boys are not girls and girls are not boys. And yet people are being forced to adopt that or being told that they're hateful.
Yeah. We live in a wonderful country that has been created that we're so fortunate to be in, and we have a huge swath of the population here that is spoiled rotten and is hell-bent on destroying it for some weird reason, and I can't figure it out either. But John Tigges, we appreciate you standing up for it, and it's great to have you on tonight.
Great. I appreciate you having me.
All right.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.